What's good, YouTube? This is going to be my review for Cocaine Bear. Not spoiler. Right off the bat, I will say I definitely enjoyed this movie from pretty much start to finish. I think the idea, the premise of it and everything is a fun one to make a movie off of, and, you know, with the whole inspired by true events sort of thing is kind of cool to bring back. I would imagine if this is pretty successful, we'll probably get some other movies that are similar to it. I mean, hell, Plane with Gerard Butler is getting a freaking sequel called, like, Ship, so anything's possible these days, right? But this movie also being an hour and a half, I think they executed it pretty well. Some storylines do converge towards the end, and then some of them are, you know, kind of cut off literally. As far as the trailer, I think the trailer did show a little too much. One scene in particular is the ambulance that is getting chased by the bear. That scene in particular, it definitely does not hold back. Which brings me to the gruesomeness of this. I am so glad that they didn't really hold back as much as they probably could have. When you have a premise like this where it's just a bear on cocaine and it's pretty much going to go around attacking people, I don't think you can risk just holding back much of the gruesome attacks or, you know, the goriness of it. It does go even heavier than, like, the trailer kind of alludes, which I'm happy for because a movie like this, it needs it. I enjoyed all the characters personally. I think they were all pretty cool and unique, all different perspectives and everything like that. Another thing that this movie does really well is it understands the type of movie it is. Some stuff that comes up, it's just pretty kind of, you could say cheesy, but the fact that the movie knows what it is, I appreciate that they kind of go there sometimes. I do wish we had Ray Liotta's character a little bit more, especially with this being his final role and everything. I think just anytime he was kind of on screen, there were some moments where it was, you know, kind of mean, but I think he was just, there were several lines that were just so funny. He was just so such a good presence to be on screen. I kind of wish we had him a little bit more in the movie. So rest in peace to him. And now when it comes to the ending, it definitely subverted my expectations. It definitely didn't go the way I thought it was going to, which I appreciate. It went more the way that I would have hoped that it did, not the way that I thought it was going to go. So I definitely appreciate any time a movie can subvert my expectations. And I would say if there's a couple, you know, if there's one, maybe a couple lessons that this movie, you know, teaches you, probably don't do cocaine would be one. You know, even if you're not a giant apex predator that lives in the wild, but also just the idea that nature typically, more than likely, always prevails, so you never want to just mess with it. As far as rating this movie, I'd probably end up putting this as a 2 on my scale, something that I would end up watching again later down the line, probably after a while since I've seen it. It definitely had some moments in there that are worth rewatching, some laughable moments and everything like that. Something that I would end up recommending to people still because it's just a fun movie overall that I could see people going to have fun with. But what I would like to know is what you thought of Cocaine Bear. If you have seen it, let me know down below if you have and what your favorite part was. If you enjoyed my review, please hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of my videos, just subscribe and I will catch you in those. Until then, take it easy.